The Netherlands is a small yet impressive country in Europe. Despite its size, it is a popular destination worldwide due to its tourist attractions, rich history, liberal atmosphere, and interesting culture. However, those planning to settle or visit for an extended period should consider some important factors before watching the video. Please support our channel by liking and subscribing. In the comment section, let us know which country or topic you would like us to cover in the next video. Let's begin when you're ready. The Netherlands' central location in Europe gives it strategic importance despite being limited to neighboring countries. The Netherlands shares borders with the North Sea to the west, Belgium to the south, and Germany to the east. This location contributes to the country's trade and economic development. The population of the Netherlands is approximately 18 million, reflecting the cultural diversity and richness of the country. Dutch people are generally open-minded, tolerant, and relaxed, which supports the country's libertarian and democratic structure. Amsterdam is the cultural and economic center of the Netherlands. As its capital and largest city, known for its canals, historic buildings, art museums, and vibrant nightlife, it is a popular destination for tourists. It is worth noting that 26% of the country, or 1/4, is below sea level, and approximately half of the population lives in these areas. Another 50% of the country's territory lies only 1 meter above, or below sea level. The highest point in the country, Valserberg, is only 322 meters high. Additionally, 20% of the country's territory consists of land reclaimed from the sea and lakes. The Netherlands has developed various techniques to live with and utilize water throughout history, resulting in a system of thousands of water embankments and canals spread all over the country. The Netherlands, which is predominantly a water-based country, appears as a patchwork of lands and ponds divided by embankments and transformed from water. In other words, a Netherlands without dikes is inconceivable. As a member of the European Union, NATO, and OECD, the Netherlands is also part of the Schengen area. During World War II, Germany occupied the Netherlands, which had remained neutral during World War I, despite the occupation. The Netherlands survived and followed a peaceful policy. Today, the Netherlands is one of the most developed countries in the world and a founding member of NATO and the European Union. It is also one of the 11 European countries governed by a parliamentary monarchy. Although the Netherlands is a kingdom, the royal family has little or no say in the administration, as it is governed by a parliamentary monarchy. Following the general elections held in March 2021, it took 299 days to form a new government, making it the longest period without a government since the Second World War. Amsterdam is a region in the Netherlands known for its canals and over 2,500 floating houses. The country has around 10,000 houseboats in total. However, authorities plan to restrict their numbers in the future due to water coverage and blockage. The Netherlands is one of the middle-populated countries in Europe, with a population of approximately 17 million. The Dutch make up 78.3% of the population, with 9.5% being Western and 8.7% from other nationalities. The total number of immigrants in the country exceeds 4 million people, and this number is expected to rise to over 8 million by 2050. Dutch is the official language of the Netherlands, with a dialect spoken in Belgium known as Flemish. The distinction between these two languages is similar to that between British and American English. Additionally, almost 85% of Dutch citizens speak English. In the Netherlands, 38.5% of the population are Christians, 5.1% are Muslims, and 5.7% follow other religions. Recent surveys show that 50.7% of the population, where religion was once of great importance, do not believe in any religion. This means that the Netherlands is now among the majority of European Union members, where more than half of the population is atheist. The Dutch are known for their straightforwardness and clarity. They are not afraid to express their opinions, whether positive or negative, and this is evident in both their personal and professional lives. In business meetings, for instance, Subordinates and superiors alike are free to express their views. Additionally, there is no strict hierarchy in Dutch society and business culture. An employee can easily have a conversation with their manager about their weekend while having coffee. The Dutch are known for their organization, to the point where someone you have just met may even schedule an appointment with you for a month later. In a society that values personal space, it is customary to visit houses by invitation. If dinner is not mentioned when you are invited, your hosts will either politely tell you that dinner will be served and ask you to leave, or they will eat dinner and continue to take care of you afterwards. This is because the Dutch typically shop for food daily and buy enough for one day at a time. The Dutch enjoy dining out, which is why most households have mini-bar-shaped refrigerators. The Netherlands is known for being one of the most frugal societies in Europe. Even if people are not acquainted, they do not neglect to greet each other when they cross paths on the street. If you are a foreigner and do not speak the language of the country, you can introduce yourself by leaving a card in the mailboxes. The card should state that you have just moved in. This is a common practice in the country, and most people will either return the card or bring flowers. The habit of sending cards is quite common in all situations. For instance, people send cards to those who have just got a new job, to those who are ill, or to those who have given birth. In the Netherlands, it is customary for individuals to purchase their own cake or dessert on their birthdays. Special occasions are highly valued by the Dutch, with particular emphasis placed on the ages of 18, 25, and 50. Wedding anniversaries are also celebrated in the wedding theme. Fireworks shows on New Year's Eve are a long-standing tradition in the country. Injuries caused by fireworks, such as burns, have led to 1,300 hospital admissions on New Year's Eve at the end of 2019. The Netherlands is known for its rainy weather and reserved culture. However, on sunny days, you may see people sunbathing in parks. During the winter months, the sun rises around 9 a.m. and sets around 5 p.m., while in summer, it sets around 11 p.m. The Netherlands is known for its calm and relaxed lifestyle. Free from stress, people here live in harmony with nature and show great respect towards it. This is reflected in the country's ranking as the 5th happiest in the world and 6th in the rule of low ranking. Cycling is a popular way of life in the Netherlands. Bicycles are an essential part of everyday life in the Netherlands, known as the land of bicycles. The country has about 23 million bicycles and 35,000 kilometers of bicycle paths. On average, each person travels 880 kilometers by bicycle per year, and 1 million new bicycles are sold annually. 22% of bicycles are used for work, 18% for going to school, and 14% for shopping. Additionally, 31% are used for entertainment purposes. Women use bicycles 80% more than men. Cycling courses are also available for those who arrive in the country later. The Netherlands is famous for its cheeses, which have turned cheesemaking into a tourist attraction. In addition to its famous canals, architectural structures, houses, and museums, the country is a must-see destination. Some of the must-see places in Amsterdam include Dan Square, the Jordaan district with its beautiful canal-side houses, the Rijksmuseum, one of the world's most popular museums, the Van Gogh Museum, De Haar Castle, and the famous wax sculpture museum Madame Tussauds. Naarden is another city surrounded by water that is worth a visit. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to be notified of new content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.